What makes sunsets orange and red? How do snowflakes get their shapes? Do all rainbows have the same stripes? What makes it rain? We're gonna find out, ducklings. Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to Auntie's Castle. I'm Auntie, and for today's activity with Auntie, we are reading, but we're not just reading any old story. We're gonna read a book all about the weather. All those questions you might be thinking, how hot is the sun? How big is a raindrop? We're gonna find out. But before we start reading, make sure to get comfy cozy and like and subscribe. Let's figure this weather thing out. What makes it rain? We don't know. What makes it rain? Little drops of water in the clouds. When they get heavier, they fall as raindrops. Okay, that answers that. Is it going to rain today? Let's find out. Are the clouds dark and heavy with water? Kinda, a little bit actually. Then yes, it's likely to rain. That's how you know. What's it like inside a cloud? Oh, good question. It's like being in a thick fog. You can hardly see a thing. I've been in a cloud before when we are in an airplane and we just drive through the clouds. Why are these flowers drooping? Because it hasn't rained for a while. Plants need water from rain to live and grow. It's raining, so she puts her umbrella up. Smart duckling. How big is a raindrop? I don't know. Up to this bug, this size is more usual. How does water get into the sky? On warm days, water in puddles, lakes, and seas heats up and drifts into the sky above. It's like magic. Science is like magic. This is called evaporation. Then the water will fall again as rain one day. That's how it works. Just keeps recycle, 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 recycle. When do rainbows appear? Rainbows arch across the sky when it's rainy and sunny at the same time. What are rainbows made of? Light. Light from the sun bounces off raindrops and spills into rainbow stripes. Like magic. I'm telling you, ducklings. Do all rainbows have the same stripes? Yes. But when a second rainbow appears above the first one, the stripes are flipped. These are the colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Where is the sun? When you're looking at a rainbow, the sun is always behind you. The little birdie's saying, it's behind you. Can I touch a rainbow? That would be so cool. No, you can't even get close enough to try. As you move nearer, the rainbow appears to move away because it's just light, a real life magic trick. How can I make a rainbow? Get a garden hose on a sunny day, squirt a fine spray of water. If the sun is behind you, a rainbow will appear in the spray. Now we can create magic. What's at the end of a rainbow? Some people think a pot of gold, right, ducklings? Some stories say there's a pot of gold, but you can never reach the end to find out. It's a unicorn mystery. I'm gonna say a pot of candy, because that's better than gold. How hot is the sun? On its surface, the sun is 60 times hotter than boiling water, and its middle is 3,000 times hotter than its surface. Fire hot. The hottest fire ever. Birds wake up with the sun. Tweet. How does the sun move across the sky? It doesn't. It's the earth that spins around, making day and night. The sun stays still. Where does the sun rise? In the east. It sets in the west. Why shouldn't I look at the sun? Because its light is so strong, it could damage your eyes. Whoa, especially during an eclipse, right? It's magnified. That's why we have to wear our special glasses. Is the sun really a star? That's what they say. Yes. But the sun is closer than the other stars, so it looks much bigger. What makes sunsets orange and red? Sunlight is made up of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet light. When the sun is low in the sky, sometimes only the red and orange light reaches us. Isn't that so wild? Sunflowers turn to face the sun. Why is it colder in winter? Because in winter, the earth tilts away from the sun. So in summer, we're like this, facing the sun, the northern hemisphere. And in winter, we go like this, face away. That's why spring and fall are in the middle. It's in that transition. Why does lightning flash and thunder rumble? Lightning is the flash we see when electricity jumps from a cloud. Thunder is the noise lightning makes. How does lightning happen? We've zoomed in to see a storm cloud to see. Drops of water and ice rub against each other and make electricity. What? What shapes can lightning make? Forks are the most common. Other shapes are sheets, beads, ribbons, balls. Wow, so many shapes. Does lightning ever strike buildings? If you live in Chicago, you know. Yes, so they have special lightning rods. The rod guides the lightning safely into the ground. If you live in Chicago, you know, you see those big antennas on the buildings? That's what it's for. Is lightning dangerous? Yes. It can be. You're safe indoors though. Why do you see lightning before you hear thunder? I always wondered this. Boom. Because light travels faster than noise, so the light reaches us first. Isn't that so interesting? Why is thunder so loud? Because lightning is so hot. The air around it heats up amazingly quickly and makes a sound like an explosion. Boom. That's what it is. An explosion. How far away is the storm? Count the seconds between the lightning and thunder to find out. 3 seconds equals 1 kilometer away. 5 seconds equals 1 mile away. That's a good technique. Where does wind come from? Wind is air moving around us and up in the sky. What makes the wind blow? The sun. It warms the air and makes it rise up. Cold air then whooshes in, making wind. How strong is the wind? Breezes are gentle and slow. Gales are strong and fast, but hurricanes are the strongest and fastest. They can flatten a house. Can I see the wind? No. You can only see how it makes other things move. Short puffs of wind are called gusts. What does this do in the wind? Have you ever seen one of these ducklings? Do you know what they do in the wind? It whirls round and round and round and round. Just spins. What's a tornado? You know, the thing that Dorothy gets stuck in. A speedy spinning funnel of air that sucks things up. Tornadoes start suddenly and can cause lots of damage. Are waves bigger on windy days? What an excellent question. Yes! Waves are made by the wind blowing across the sea. The stronger the wind, the bigger the waves. And that's science. Why does it snow? Snow falls on chilly, cloudy days when it's too cold for rain. What's snow made of? Snowflakes. Here's one up close. And snowflakes are made of ice. Where does snow come from? It's made in clouds in the sky above us. How deep can snow get? Deep enough to cover a house. Some animals make burrows or dens in the snow. Aww, made a little cozy home. How do snowflakes get their shapes? They start as an ice crystal with 6 sides. The crystal grows 6 arms. Then other crystals join on and make amazing shapes. What is a hailstone? A frozen drop of water that falls from a thundercloud. Some are as big as a bird. Yes, and hail can damage so much stuff. Where does snow go? When it gets warmer, it melts, turns to water, and trickles away, and then eventually evaporates. How do you make a snowman? Do you want to build a snowman? Step 1, roll a snowball through the snow to make a big body. Step 2, roll a smaller ball to go on top for a head. Step 3, decorate your snowman. Easy peasy. The end. Wow, that is so much information about weather. And as we're entering the spring and summer months, you're gonna see a lot more rain happening. But at least we'll be done with the snow, right? That's a good thing. That's it for today, ducklings. Thanks for learning about weather with me. Before you go, let's end with our affirmations. Repeat after me. I am kind. I am strong. I am important. I am brave. And I am unstoppable. As always, ducklings, thank you for coming to my castle. I love seeing you here and I love spending so much time with you. Before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.